Hey, what's good, homies and homettes? It's your boy RC here. Getting ready to get into top 10 best Iron Man moments by WatchMojo.com. Now, I love the Iron Man franchise with Robert Downey Jr. and Terrence Howard. I remember Terrence Howard being the first one. Then he was replaced with Don Cheadle in the second and third one. But Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark just gives new life into the character and gave I was getting ready to call him Tony Stark, but gave Robert Downey Jr. a boost in his career, gave him a rejuvenation in his career. But you know what? He's actually a good actor, to be honest. I've seen a lot of his other movies. He's a good actor. But you know what? We're going to get ready to go ahead and get into this video. So smash that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, share, suggest me any other video you want to see me react to in the comment section down below. Let's hop into this right now.
It's time to honor everyone's favorite genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for top 10 Iron Man moments.
For your consideration,
recovery.
The Jericho.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at moments from the movies and comic books and ranking them on action, their impact on the wider Marvel Universe, and the significance within their respective story arcs.
Exactly.
Better security! I was attacked!
Iron Man vs. Whiplash, Iron Man 2.
Mickey Rourke, I forgot he was in Iron Man.
There are a couple of reasons that Iron Man 2 is generally considered the weakest of the trilogy, but our introduction to Mickey Rourke's Whiplash definitely isn't one of them. He tracks Tony Stark to the Monaco Grand Prix, slicing through cars with his new energy whips until he finds Tony's.
I thought he was going to kill Tony Stark's girlfriend, to be honest, and Tony Stark when that happened.
This scene combines everything we love about Iron Man. There is humor, as Happy Hogan repeatedly slams into the bad guy with his car. There is new fight choreography to enjoy, and we also get introduced to the new suit design, the Mark V, which folds right out of a suitcase. Handy.
Yes.
Number 9, Saving New York, The Avengers.
Stark, you hear me? You have a missile headed straight for the city.
In the battle for New York, Tony shows the team once and for all that he is more than just a smart-talking billionaire. When the government sends a missile to drop on Manhattan, Iron Man pilots it through Loki's wormhole, knowing that it's pretty much a one-way trip. In the film's most touching moment, he tries to call his girlfriend Pepper before his suit shuts down. And after surviving the resulting fall, he asks for the nearest shawarma joint. It just goes to show that smart-talking and avenging aren't always mutually exclusive. Great, the Mark II test.
I love you, Crab Ball, man. He's a trip.
Sometimes you gotta run before you can walk. Tony is at his reckless best in the original Iron Man. In this case, weaving in and out of traffic and attempting to break the altitude record for fixed wing flight after a single suit upgrade.
I remember that original
Tony almost
Iron Man
falls
costume.
85,000 feet to his death and makes absolutely no effort to hide himself from stunned civilians, in a true demonstration of his complete disregard for the rules. It's the first true Iron Man moment in the series, one that was built up for the first half of the movie and certainly didn't disappoint. Number 7, developing the Extremis armor, Iron Man Volume 4, Number 5. After the Avengers disassembled storyline, Marvel redefined Tony Stark by turning the man himself into a machine. When the terrorist Malin fatally injures Tony, he injects himself with a super soldier serum called Extremis, literally becoming a cyborg. The transformation is a pivotal moment for modern Iron Man readers, giving the character powers beyond the suit and a deadly virus that would form the basis of many future villains. Not only did the issue change the character's future, but it would also update his past, as Jon Favreau would use parts of the new origin story to kick off the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
My turn.
Number 6, The First Suit, Iron Man and Tales of Suspense Volume 1, Number 39.
I used to have the Iron Man game back on
in
PlayStation
Afghanistan,
2.
or
It was
Vietnam
lit.
as in the comics. Tony joins forces with an engineer, and together they forge a suit of armor that not only saves Tony's life, but changes it forever.
Yeah, it's something more than
Tony uses the bulky armor to escape the cave, but it comes at the cost of the Doctor's life. And the movie hinges on Tony's promise to avenge the man who had become his friend. The moment Tony creates that metal suit is the moment that Iron Man and a superhero legend is born.
That metal suit, though. That metal suit, though. Oh!
5, The Hulkbuster, Avengers, Age of Ultron.
right, everybody, stand down.
They're
It may
similar
seem
like
like you don't
Power
take things
Rangers.
seriously, but don't ever question Tony Stark's forward thinking. In an iconic Marvel moment, Tony summons the Hulkbuster, a suit designed for increased power, maximum defense, and more specifically to subdue a rampaging Hulk.
Yeah.
Sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Go
Flying
sleep, go
and
sleep,
killing
go
Tony's
sleep.
Dr. Banner, Tony uses all of his
Oh,
wits and
Raging
scientific
Hulk.
know-how to fight the Hulk, eventually knocking out the mind-controlled monster. All of this, and he still has time to prevent civilian casualties as the pair run through several buildings.
Wow. Oh my
Before
god.
Iron Man and Captain America versus Thor, the Avengers.
Stark, we need a plan of attack.
I have a plan. Attack.
Sometimes I feel like if we
Avenger
had
versus Avenger,
superheroes,
the moment all comic book fans had been waiting for.
The world
in
wouldn't
fact,
be in such
you had
bad
RDJ's
shape,
perfect
but then
timing
it
to
would.
Joss Whedon's witty dialogue, and this meeting of machines, super soldier, and demigod actually exceeds expectations.
we have
The
heroes
battle
and then
climaxes when
villains,
Thor's
so.
hammer meets the Cap's shield. But as only Tony Stark can, he somehow manages to make it his moment, brushing aside Thor's threats and proving himself by going toe-to-toe with the God of Thunder.
Power at 400% capacity. How about that?
Iron Man became the heart of the Avengers from their very first coming together, and even through tough times, he's stayed that way ever since.
Are we done here?
Saving the day, Iron Man.
I love this. All these things from the first movie.
In
just
one scene,
so
Tony
good.
nails a superhero landing, pulls a terrorist through a wall, survives a missile blast, dodges another, blows up a tank, and then walks away from the explosion without looking back. The only thing that could possibly make this scene more epic is a Black Sabbath song playing in the background. Oh wait, there is that too. Jon Favreau did a brilliant job of letting the action flow without adding too much dialogue. He
Yes.
delivers everything you could want from a superhero in the space of just 2 minutes.
That was a boss move. That was a boss move.
Number 2, Defeating Alcoholism.
Defeating Alcoholism.
Iron Man Volume 1, number 182.
See, we all knew Iron Man was the alcoholic, just like Tony Stark is in real life. Tony Stark cleaned his life up, so, I mean, I love how they, like, let the movie and the books and stuff play into each other. I like it.
One issue barely touched on in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is Tony Stark's long history of alcohol abuse. In one of his toughest
Yeah.
story arcs, Tony is living on the streets during a snowstorm when his friend and drinking buddy Gretel goes into labor. Her baby survives, but Gretel does not, and Tony is finally forced to confront his addiction. Deliverance is a turning point for Tony, his darkest hour, and the beginning of a long road to recovery. It's also a definitive Iron Man moment. Maybe the definitive Iron Man moment in the comics. He
Yeah.
never even wears the suit. Before we unveil our top pick,
Does he end up
here are a
ever
few
taking care of the
honorable
baby? Or, like, I mean, if he did, they would have it in the movie, I'm sure.
Where did I lose you?
Elevator in Switzerland.
So you heard none of it?
I'm sorry. I'm not that kind of doctor.
11 more to go.
Number 1, Iron Man versus Captain
America
America
versus
and Bucky Barnes.
Wow.
Captain America, Civil War.
Wow.
We know of the tragedies in Tony's past from the very first Iron Man, and though he usually keeps them hidden behind his sarcastic exterior, all of those emotions come flooding to the surface when he finds out that Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier, assassinated his parents. This revelation alone is a turning point for Tony, but what follows is some of the best raw action in Marvel's history. When Cap steps up to defend his brainwashed best friend, the lighter tone of their earlier battle is forgotten, and the fate of the Avengers is ultimately left hanging in the balance.
That shield doesn't belong to you.
Wow.
You don't deserve it. My father made that shield.
I love that.
Do you
top
agree with our
10.
picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.
I love that top 10. That, I'd never seen like the Age of Ultron movie and so I guess it was a spoiler for me. Whatever. I'm still gonna watch the movie afterwards though. My God, that was so good. That was so good. Tony Stark has been through a whole hell of a lot through his comic book and movie lifetime. Like, defeat alcoholism and everything. I wish they would have put him like in comics, him taking care of Greta's or his friend's baby. I wish they would have put that in the comics and in the movie. That would have been good. I don't know if they did or not. But what was your favorite top 10 Iron Man moment? Or maybe you have some Iron Man moments that you love that weren't in the top 10. So leave them in the comment section down below. And smash that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, share. Suggest me any other video you think I like in the comment section down below. Until next time, it's your boy RC signing off. Much love. Stay cool. Peace.
Drop that.